City of New Orleans 911. What's your emergency?
We have someone choking. We're giving him the Heimlich. We need someone out here immediately.
Okay, and do we know what he's choking on?
He's a beast.
Tell me, is he able to breathe at all?
No, he's losing consciousness. He's not able to stand up
Okay,
anymore.
all right, I have fire and EMS en route to you, okay?
He's blue, ma'am. He's blue. He's foaming at the mouth and he's blue.
Can you turn him on his side?
Ma'am, we need help immediately.
Listen to me, we need to do the Heimlich maneuver again, ma'am. You're gonna put your arms around his waist and make a fist for me.
Arms on his waist.
Grab it with the other hand above the belly button. Jerk really hard, and it's a quick motion up into his stomach.
Up into his stomach.
And keep doing that until he can breathe, talk, or cry.
As hard as you can. As hard as you can.
You're gonna have to keep going until they arrive.
Please, please, please. Ma'am, he's blue. He's blue.
All right, ma'am, they're en route to you.
I'm headed to a person that was initially choking on a piece of meat and then went unresponsive and stops breathing. So this sounds like a full airway obstruction, which can very rapidly then progress into respiratory and cardiac arrest. If it is a full obstruction, especially with food, we can try to, pull it out of their throat, see if we can ventilate them to the point where they start responding again and breathing.
This is one of those true life or death moments where every second matters because there are two things that are happening. Number one, he's not getting any oxygen to his brain and to his organs. And number two, his heart's gonna stop.
Patient blue, unresponsive.
Right here? Oh, yes, he sure is. Okay, we're gonna help him. On scene. No, don't do the Heimlich. You can stop, don't do the Heimlich. We're gonna get him.
Once a patient reaches the level of being unresponsive, they cannot support themselves in an upright position, and so the Heimlich maneuver is not appropriate anymore for this patient.
Do y'all know what he's choking on? Hurry up and get the stretcher.
Get out of the way! Hey, someone get him on the stretcher, let's go!
Get everything off, get his legs.
Hold on, guys. I got it. Everyone relax. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, what?
He's hacking all right now.
I am responding to a call for a male that is choking on a piece of steak. While choking, this patient started to panic, which is how he maybe ended up outside. He is unresponsive, purple from head to toe, and barely breathing. This guy has a full airway obstruction.
Grab the airway roll if you can get the McGills.
All right, buddy.
We
All right, we got you, man.
I know. We got you.
The first thing that I do is grab our video laryngoscope and the McGill forceps. So in being able to visualize what is in his throat, I can come in with the forceps, grab it, and pull it out manually.
Oh, let go, buddy. Let go. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Oh, good. Sit up. Sit up.
Hey, man.
He's still got a large chunk of it in there.
Spit.
There we go.
Can you speak to us? Tell us her name. There you go. All right.
Can we try to put that oxygen mask on you for a minute, bud? All right. Just take some deep breaths for now. And you're also going to feel some swelling and some things like that. So don't want you to keep coughing if we can't get anything up, all right?
He's able to talk to us, but he doesn't really know what happened. He doesn't realize he just almost died.
Oh, you were blue,
You
man.
were purple, yeah.
So good.
I would, if this is what he's going to do.
I'm just gonna go put like.
Yeah, I would go to the hospital just because he's gonna have some airway swelling. They may want to just tube him. Is that your family out there, buddy? I'm gonna go let them know just since they're so freaked.
What? All right, good.
Hey guys, so we have the piece out. He's up. He's breathing on his own. Okay. We're gonna of course transport him to the hospital because there is still a piece in there, but he is up. He's breathing on his own and he's aware.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look at him for a second. They just want to look at him for a second. But we still have a lot to do, okay?
His outcome should be phenomenal. Without our intervention, this person could have very much been deceased.
6249, you can show me clear. So 3244, code 3 to university with one patient. Yeah, that was a bad one. That dude almost died in front of him. I just pulled a whole piece of steak out your mouth.
That's a sexy fate. That's a sexy.
That dude's gotta be so thankful. So you haven't been sleeping?
No.
Okay,
I barely ate this much.
okay. And they're just kind of giving you problems about staying there?
Calories.
What kind of medical problems do you have?
I take Respidol and then milligrams. I'm in a bad condition.
Do you have schizophrenia?
I'm serious.
Okay. You've been taking your Respidol? Okay. So he has essentially been attempting to like stay at the shelter, but it sounds like they've been giving him a lot of problems. He says he feels like they kind of just treat him like a criminal, like they're...
They'll give me a hard time enough.
Yeah.
For me, I have a really deep love and appreciation and patience for psych patients. My grandfather had schizophrenia, and so I don't know, I have a really soft spot for these patients.
Let me get the door.
We're gonna lay you back a little bit, okay? And like I said, as soon as we get your vital signs, we're gonna get you some covers, all right?
We'll put this mask on you, okay, Derek?
Like my
Stick your finger, okay? How old are you, babe?
30.
So let me ask you this, and I'm not trying to get super duper personal, but do you have family in the city? How'd you end up homeless at 30? You have problems kind of with your family and everything? We have...
I was talking to you earlier about the situation, and they sent me over there, and I told them don't. I told them that I wanted to transfer me somewhere else.
Okay, let me ask you this. We have a lady that works for us. Her name is Robin. She's a social worker. She helps a lot of people get housing, get clean if they're on drugs, if they have problems with alcohol. You know, she'll kind of get them with a support system. Because you have schizophrenia, you need a support system,
Yes,
right?
I do. I'm really serious.
Right. So we can get you set up with her, and she can get in touch with you and maybe get you housing and get you like a counselor and a support system so you can kind of get out of this little rut. Would you like us to do that?
It's worth trying to get these patients help for me every single time. Because even if it takes the 10th time for it to stick, if you can get someone a support system, compliance with medication, a safe place to stay, and a routine, these patients can really flourish. I will never, ever discount someone saying, I'll take the help.
All right, baby. We're going to get you over to Tulane, okay? It's all right, baby. We're going to take care of you. And please look out for Miss Robbins' call, okay? And she can try to get you housing and try to get you a support system and everything so you can kind of get out of this situation, all right? All right, baby. $62.49, I'm clear. You can show $32.49 and route to Tulane with one patient.
So he obviously, has a history of mental illness, and a lot of, schizophrenics with no support system end up homeless. He's trying to just do what's best for him, and I think that's admirable, but it's very difficult when you have mental illness and you don't have a support system.
Hey, Holly.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Oh, I've been so good.
You look amazing.
You too.
Thank you. What you up to?
Oh, now I've been working, staying out of trouble, and been trying to do some.
Luckily, we were able to get him in touch with Robin, who is absolutely amazing at what she does. And she got him housing, and he's in therapy, and he's, on medication. And he was very thankful, to us for for that night. You staying with your mom now?
Yes, I am. So we work some things out, whatever. So blessed I got good people around.
It is so much easier to be out in the street and to be on drugs and to be drinking than it is to take your medicine and be sober. So you're really doing like the hard part and the hard work. You just gotta keep you on the right track.
Right, and the meds and the talk you did and the things I got out, it just made me even more stronger than what I was doing. And when I was down, I wasn't weak. I just had to pull myself back together.
That's it. That's it. It makes me so happy to see you doing so well, because my grandfather had the same thing you have.
Right.
So I know how hard it is, and it makes me so happy to see you standing here smiling,
Yes.
doing good, working. And I hope that you keep pushing forward and you accomplish all the things you want to accomplish.
Appreciate you too, Miss Holly.
Thank you. I'm so glad I got to see you. You're doing so good.
Thank you so much.
You know, these calls are some of the most memorable. I think, at least for me, like I do feel special and I do feel like I make a bigger difference in the world than I probably ever intended.
All right, well, I gotta go ahead and get to work
All
and
right.
hopefully help somebody else.
We'll keep in touch, Holly.
Oh, absolutely. I'll see you, I'm sure.
All right, thank you.
All right, baby.
All right.
That does make me happy.
Oh.
No, that makes me happy. It really does.
City of New Orleans 911, what's your emergency?
2 people that have been shot.
And when did this happen?
It just happened.
City of New Orleans 911, what's the location of your emergency?
2 people just got shot. They're on the ground. One, I think, is dead. Oh, my God, he is not moving.
Okay, did you see the suspect at all?
No, we didn't see them. We was in the car. We just heard gunshots. He's right here. The police right here.
Are the officers there on scene?
Yes, the police just pulled up. He's right here. I need officers here now. I got 2 on the ground gunshot wounds.
All right, I need a sprint. Might have a shooting at Burgundy. 6249. You show me off with 2 lanes. 10-4.
So even though it's early on in the shift, it is extremely busy. We have no units available right now. Everyone's on calls. So I'm headed to this by myself.
Any unit that has not called status 5 yet or can go status 5, please do so. 3248 or 3235. Can you guys go status 5 at Baptist?
Just let me know when the scene's safe.
Yes, ma'am.
Apparently there's 2 people shot. Don't know what their condition is, don't have any information on it. 6249, I see NOPD on scene. Have they given a scene safety yet?
Yes, ma'am.
6249, I'm out with NOPD.
10-4.
Watch out. Hi, he's awake and talking?
Hey, I got a tourniquet right up his leg.
Is the other one alert?
No, he's looking pretty rough.
That one?
Yeah, I hit him first at the end.
Is that holding or is he still bleeding?
He's good.
All right, stay right there, okay? I got an ambulance coming for you. Is he talking?
He's still away. Hang with us, man. Hang with us. We'll be all right.
I'm on scene with 2 gunshot wound patients, both critical, and we have no units available. So right now it's on me to keep these patients stable until I can get an ambulance here to transport them to the trauma center.
All right, baby, don't move, okay, Big Pinch? I'm gonna go pop that tourniquet on him over there. Hold on, baby, let me see your arm. Don't turn it yet. Let me just secure this, okay?
This is one of those situations where I'm gonna do a quick back and forth. I'm gonna check on one patient, see what that patient's status is, go to the other one and see what their status is.
Hey, you gonna live to see another day.
All right, let me get right here. All right, my love, I'm gonna start an IV on you real quick, okay? All right, baby, little pinch right here, okay? 1, 2, 3. You're doing good, my love. The ambulance is here, okay? We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna take you to university, all right? If y'all wanna go grab that stretcher from them, they're gonna move that patient on the bench seat, just bring it right back over here.
So with these 2 patients, my main priority is checking their mental status, checking to make sure they have a radial pulse, trying to get IV access on them, and just preparing them to be able to put them in an ambulance and go straight to the hospital.
Where's the other dude? The other dude? Okay, then we just need to pick him up. Just try to support by the knee and the ankle if you can. Go up. Yep, go up.
These patients are both very sick. They're both trauma activations, and so the best way for us to get them to the hospital is to just do it in one ambulance.
Can you feel me squeezing? You feel me doing anything?
Y'all just go ahead and go.
It's so sad, man. And these dudes are young, and somebody else's moment of ignorance really cost them like a certain quality of life. And that sucks.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the knife, grab the knife.
You know, they're not dead. I can work with that.